So we gonna hop right into this. I want to play a little bit of the video clip of this track star who bopped this girl in the head. Y'all remember, she's still crying and playing the victim when she's been charged, because I'm gonna play it and then y'all give me y'all thoughts on it. Here we go.
We stand with you. That's why we here. We stand with you. We support you.
Thank y'all for supporting me. Because nobody else wanted to hear my story except for people that know me and people that know I would never do anything like that. I would never harm anybody. I'm not a fighter. I'm not even confrontational. I wouldn't even do that on purpose. And I thank y'all for believing in me, and I love y'all.
We begin at 6 with brand new developments on a track meet incident gone viral.
A local NAACP chapter is also weighing in on what happened to a student athlete getting hit by a baton. There's a good chance you've seen this video of a track meet in Lynchburg between a student from the area and an IC Norcom high school athlete. Now, charges of assault and battery have been filed. A lot to cover in this tonight. 10 on your side's Markeisha Jackson was first to report this locally. She is live at IC Norcom with today's developments. Markeisha?
Aisha and Tom, we got that charge of assault and battery confirmed by the Lynchburg Commonwealth's attorney, and Portsmouth NAACP says it's concerning, saying that the viral video that many have seen does not warrant this kind of response.
We have to take care of our children more as a people. We should not have adults attacking young children on either side.
That's what Genoa Everett had to say about the extensive backlash his daughter Alayla has faced after a viral incident brought nationwide attention to the family. In the video, Alayla is seen striking an opponent, Kaylin Tucker, with the baton from behind. Alayla says her opponent was running very close to her. The closeness caused Alayla to lose her balance. In an attempt to regain it, she pumped her arm forward to regain her stride, and that's when Tucker got hit. But for many watching the viral video that shows the incident from the front, they think it was intentional.
We're just seeing one video and it looks bad from that angle.
A certified USA track and field official even slowed down the video to show just how close the two athletes were competing. And for anyone watching it with just the naked eye, it's just too close for anyone outside of these two athletes to call.
No, it's not too close to call. I ran track when I was in school. A lot of other people ran track. The lanes are close. It doesn't mean you bring your hand up and knock the hell out somebody in the head. Come on, I don't care what they're saying. And you know what's funny about this is the girl who was attacked is getting less attention than the girl who did the attacking. You know what I'm saying? The girl who was hit, you don't hear too much from her, but you always hear from the one who starts the problem, and she's playing the victim and crying, so everybody runs to her defense like she didn't do something wrong. What about the other girl who had a goddamn fracture in her head? Nobody cares about that? It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm telling you. It's crazy though, but let's continue.
Even certain things out did so much damage to our family.
The Portsmouth NAACP released this statement in support of both families and called out the racial slurs and death threats that Alayla and her family have received. Lynchburg Commonwealth's attorney Bethany Harrison says a petition for 1 count of assault and battery has been issued. In response to that, Portsmouth NAACP saying, quote, "We are committed collectively to ensuring that the criminal justice system, which we feel is not warranted in this situation, is executed fairly and based on due process." Now, I did reach back out to the Virginia High School League for any updates on their investigation. They say it is still ongoing. I'll provide much more when we have it. Live in Portsmouth, Markeisha Jackson, 10 on your side.
A lot of people following this story closely. Thank you, Markeisha.
The girl who was attacked, why is it the focus on her? She's not even trying to get the attention. That's the thing, because she didn't do anything wrong. She was hit in the head. Now, whether people believe it was a mistake or not, the other girl is still the victim. But the focus is never on it's on the fake victim, the one who's just hurt, that we all got eyes and we could see that she hit this girl in the head, and she's trying to force the narrative that she didn't do it, and she didn't do it intentionally. But she's out here crying and wanting people to feel sorry for her. This is how backwards things are. And this is how usually the people who are, the aggressors are the ones who end up getting sympathy and people feel sorry for them and coddling them. And the girl who got a damn skull fracture, I don't see nobody running to her aid or talking about what happened to her and how she's feeling and how she's doing, which I think is unfortunate, but I just think it was clear to me. And they walking around here making this big deal like she's so sorry. No, you raise your goddamn hands up and you hit that girl in her head, and we all saw it. That's why there are charges. And you could watch the video 1,000 times. You still gonna come to the conclusion that she raised up her arm and knocked that girl in the head and was hoping everybody would see it differently. Sometimes people do stuff for attention, no matter how gruesome it is. You'll be surprised how attention is like a drug. People love to be in the spotlight. They love to get attention, no matter if it's from something good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's very sad that we're living in a world where this happens like this. This is how people are. They just want attention, no matter how they can get it, no matter at what cost. They just want it. But I'm glad they did charge her. They're not probably gonna give her any jail time or anything. So she's just gonna, continue to play the victim. And her parents are sitting there coddling her and making her more of a victim instead of holding her accountable and making her, at least apologize. We haven't seen an open apology yet. She should have apologized to the young lady, especially if it was unintentional. So yeah, she's charged, but what does that really mean this day and age? Assault, but is she going to do any jail time? Because if a man assaults a woman he's going to jail. If a man assaults somebody, he's going to jail, right? But when these women do stuff, young women, old women, it don't matter. A lot of times they don't go to jail. They get a slap on the wrist and they keep it moving. So, y'all let me know what y'all think of this whole situation, because I think it's just ridiculous. We clearly see that this lady hit that young woman in the head with that baton, and she should be charged and she should do some type of time or something.